Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Know Your English Grammar, where learning English becomes easy. Today, I'm going to talk to you about capitalization in English. We will discuss when capital letters should be used in a word or sentence and the many rules related to capitalization. Capital letters are also referred to as uppercase letters. That is the big form of the letter. In English grammar, there are many rules covering when we should use capital letters, and I will tell you all of them in this lesson. Let's go. Rule number 1. Capitalize the first word of every sentence. We end each sentence with a period or full stop. Each new sentence begins with a capital letter. Look at this example. It is time to go to school. Classes start at 8 a.m. Your teacher is not happy when you are late. Do you have your homework? You will note that at the beginning of each sentence, we start with a capital letter. Rule number 2. Capitalize the first word of a direct quotation that is a complete sentence. The teacher said, "This homework must be handed in tomorrow." This homework must be handed in tomorrow is a direct quotation that is a complete sentence. In the second example, the complete sentence, which was a direct quotation from the teacher, is separated into two clauses. The second clause, which reads, "must be handed in tomorrow," is not capitalized as it is not a complete sentence, but a continuation of the quotation from the teacher. When quoting an expression that is not a complete sentence, we do not capitalize the first word. The teacher said that this homework must be handed in tomorrow. This is an expression. It is not a complete sentence. Rule number 3. Capitalize the first word of each line of poetry. Look at this stanza from A Teacher's Lament by Capitalization. Even though each line is not a complete sentence, a new line is started with a capital letter. Rule number 4. Capitalize monetary amounts when used in legal documents and formal contexts. Let's look at this example. The court ordered the plaintiff to reimburse the defendant $94.87 in restitution for expenses related to the legal proceedings. Each monetary amount is capitalized, so we capitalize $94.87. Rule number 5. Capitalize the word "dear" when it comes at the beginning of a salutation. Do not capitalize "dear" when it is in the middle of the salutation. For example, "Dear Mr. Brown." "Dear" is at the beginning of the salutation, so it is capitalized. But if you said, "My dear Mr. Brown," "dear" would not be capitalized. Rule number 6. Capitalize only the first word in the complementary clause of a letter. We close our letters with words such as "sincerely yours," "yours sincerely," or "very truly yours." Sincerely yours, we capitalize just the sincerely, not the yours. If we say "yours sincerely," we capitalize just the word "yours." And if we use expressions such as "very truly yours," just the "very" should be capitalized. Rule number 7. Capitalize nouns or pronouns that refer to God or to revered books such as the Bible, the Quran or the Torah. Look at these examples. The Bible is on the table. Please place the Quran on the table. The Holy Scriptures tell us that God created the world in 6 days and that He rested on the seventh day. In our last sentence, you will notice that Holy Scriptures is capitalized. Also, God is capitalized, and the pronoun He is capitalized because in this case, He refers to God. Rule number 8. Capitalize the first letter of each important word in the title of a work of art or literature. Do not capitalize conjunctions and short prepositions that occur in the middle of the title. For example, have you read The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time by Mark Haddon? This is a title of a book, a literature book. So we capitalize all the main words. The conjunctions and the prepositions we do not capitalize. In our next example, he has a collection of Rembrandt's paintings, including The Return of the Prodigal Son. This is the title of a painting. We capitalize only the important words in the title. Rule number 9. Capitalize proper nouns. A proper noun is a noun that refers to a specific person, place, or thing. Every company name, product name, and trade name is a proper noun. John Brown is the name of a person. Mercedes-Benz is the brand name of a product. And Jamaica is the name of a place. Rule number 10. Never capitalize the names of seasons except when used in a personified way. So classes will not be held in the winter. Winter is not capitalized. But in our next sentence, Old Man Winter is predicted to be harsh this year. Old Man Winter is seen as a personification of the harshness and coldness of winter. So it is capitalized because it is a proper name given to the winter season. Rule number 11. Always capitalize the names of months of the year and days of the week. This summer, my class will begin on the first Monday in June. Summer, which is a season, is not capitalized, but Monday and June, the day and month, are always capitalized. Rule number 12 deals with directions, and we have several parts. 12a. When the name of a direction refers to a specific section of the country or the world, it becomes a proper noun and should be capitalized. For example, the West is concerned about unemployment. We capitalize West. The Southeast is growing in agricultural products. We capitalize Southeast. The Black River flows through the south of the island. All of these directions refer to a specific section of a country. 12b. When the name of a direction is used to refer to a point on the compass, it should not be capitalized. The car drove around the park twice, then headed east. We do not capitalize east. Jamaica is situated southeast of Cuba and southwest of the island of Hispaniola. We do not capitalize southeast or southwest. Each of these directions refer to a point on the compass. 12c. Eastern, western, southern, and northern are capitalized when used as a part of the name of a major world division, such as a hemisphere, continent, or nation, but not when used as part of the name of minor world divisions such as a state, county, or city. For example, talks are being held in Western Europe on climate change. Western Europe is a world division, therefore, Western is capitalized. In our next example, ticket sales have decreased in southern New York and northeastern California. These are minor divisions of a city or state, therefore, the directions are not capitalized. 12D. Names derived from a particular geographical locality are capitalized. If you are from the south, we say you are a southerner. Southerner is capitalized. Likewise, if you are from the north, we say you're a northerner. Northerner is capitalized. We could relate this section to 12A that states that if the direction refers to a specific section of the country or the world, it is capitalized. Therefore, the name derived from that locality is also capitalized. Now we are on to rule number 13, which deals with geographic terms. 13A. Capitalize a geographic term such as a river, ocean, mountain, or valley when used as part of the name of a geographic destination. For example, the Hudson River, Pacific Ocean, Blue Mountain, Death Valley. These are all names of a particular river, ocean, mountain, and valley. However, a geographic term, when used in the plural, should not be capitalized. For example, Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, Tapi and Narmada Rivers, Kilimanjaro and Fuji Mountains. We do not capitalize oceans, rivers, and mountains in these cases. Rule number 14. When used as part of a specific name, buildings, highways, and tunnels must be capitalized. However, when used in the plural, they should not be capitalized. For example, Empire State Building, Lincoln Highway, Gotthard Base Tunnel. But if we said Holland and Channel tunnels, tunnels would not be capitalized. Rule number 15. Titles such as President, Director, or Treasurer should be capitalized when they appear directly before or after the name of the title holder. For example, President Johnson will speak at the forum today. President is capitalized. Tom Jones, President of the Bakers Association, will be in attendance. That is a title, President of the Bakers Association. So President again is capitalized. Mary Peters, Assistant Director of the Bakers Association, sent her regrets. We capitalize Assistant Director as that is a title of Mary Peters. Rule number 15B. The title of a high-ranking officer should be capitalized even when the officer's name does not appear in the sentence. For example, the senator will be away from his office for a long period of time. Senator is a high-ranking officer, so we capitalize senator. The Prime Minister will meet with the Member of Parliament today. We capitalize Prime Minister and Member of Parliament. Rule number 16. Words such as company, association, commission, or department must be capitalized when they are part of the name of a specific organization. For example, Grant Engineering Company, Jamaica Citizens Association, the Commission of Inquiries, the Department of Fisheries. Rule number 17. Do not capitalize the name of any school subject or course of study except for a language or a specifically described course. Let's look at some examples. Mary will be studying biology and chemistry this year. We do not capitalize biology and chemistry. These are school subjects. Next example. She will need to add advanced biology and chemistry for intermediates to her course schedule. We capitalize biology and chemistry because they are part of the title of a course. Mary's younger sister is studying English, Spanish, history, and geography. English and Spanish are capitalized because even though they are subjects, they are also languages. We do not capitalize history and geography. Rule number 18. The words high school and college are capitalized only if they are part of the specific title of a particular school. So I went to Coconut Grove High School for girls, and then I went to college. High school is capitalized because it is part of the name of a school. We do not capitalize college because it is not a part of a name. In our next example, after leaving high school, I went to Prestige College. High school in this sentence is not capitalized because it's not the name of a high school. But we capitalize college because it is part of the name of a college. And our last rule, rule number 19, the word I. The word I is a pronoun and it is always capitalized. My teacher told me that I should take a course in Spanish, but I told her that I prefer English. I by itself is a word and should always be capitalized. And that's it for this lesson. I hope you found it useful. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss my next lesson. Thank you again for joining. See you in my next video.